Hi.
Yeah, she's my beautiful mom.
Nimeanza kuwaonyesha, nafikiri ulikuwa bado hujainua juu, ulikuwa hapa. Unaona sasa umefika juu. Wanaendelea kuchapa kazi. Vijana, habari zenu?
Nzuri.
Habari ya kazi? Naona mnachapa. Nyumba yangu nzuri, nyumba smart. Nyumba nzuri kabisa.
Well, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chef Matiko. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. The sun is not joking at all. The sun is not joking. It's very hot over here, and I want to welcome all my new viewers. Welcome to our YouTube, and kindly feel at home because we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're gonna make it happen one day, and we can't without you subscribing to our YouTube channel. And for my returning viewers, look at those chickens. Thank you so much for always coming back to support Chef Matiko. I really appreciate. I'm in a village called Espinar, Spain. Yes, there was some a little bit of music, and I thought of why not. There is a lot of sun, guys, so I'm thinking of even going this way rather than this way because I don't want to melt. Yeah, you can see, you see, even the grass are saying we can't no more. So let me just go to the shadows, because after all I've been showing you a lot of this side more than this side. I've been doing more vlogs here than there. So let's keep moving and watch this video until the end, because a lot more is coming. I'm telling you, it's over 30 degrees right here. So in Madrid probably it's 35 plus degrees, because we always run to the village because it seems more cooler than the center. So we are in a village called Espinara, as I said. It is found in Segovia, Spain, and in this village things are very cool, at the same time very hot. So on today's video, before any other thing, we're gonna be vlogging around, then we catch up to the update of my mom's dream house back in the village. Because guys, I love what is happening back in the village. So for that reason, I'm coming out again today to share you a very good vlog from my beautiful mom, and I hope you will enjoy it. So we're gonna be touring around just a little bit and vlog together. So I've never gone this way. I don't know if this road is passable or it ends in this apartment. We're gonna figure it out now, because I just live close here, but I've never gone this way. Yeah, so I posted about village life here in Spain, and a lot of people were telling me, let me sit here for just a minute. Oh my god, yes. I'm telling you, you walk there like for 2-3 minutes and you are done. So I don't want to become calvo. Calvo in Spanish means bald, you know, because it's too hot, guys. When it's summer, I'm telling you, it's something else. And remember, it's not even that hot as it always right here, as it's always right here. Yeah, if my English is not Englishing, you will bear with me, because that is my second language. It's not my first language. Yes, so we keep learning each and every day, and I hope that people who watch me really understand. So it is simple life in the village. I think this one is abandoned. Yeah, I thought that maybe somebody's living there, but it's not really abandoned, but nobody lives here. you realize that here people don't have big, huge gates. They just have small, like this. You see, this is a home. So they just have a good life, normal life, and I love it. Yeah, simple life in the village. Yes, but when you find apartments like these ones, they have like the main, probably the main gate, you know, to for security reasons. But the normal small houses, like not normal small, but normal homes, really they don't have very big gates, you know. So let me show you just an example of what I'm talking about. So I think again, because there are fewer people in the village than the town, you see, like this one is a home belonging to someone. Just a simple gate as that, and that's it. Small. Another one is here. So they name homes accordingly. Yeah, they name homes accordingly. See, Villa Juanita, right there. I think because of the if you want to get a package, this house is a new house, and actually it was just a small space. People utilize space here like crazy. You know the reason as to why? If you, like, for example, where I come from, we are used to big space, big compound. Yeah, we are used to big space. So space here in Spain in general, or in the village or in cities, space is very expensive. It's very expensive. Don't bite me. I'm friendly. So the reason as to why, the government controls everything here, and there are places that you can build, and there are some that you can't build. You cannot just wake up and go and build somewhere, even if it's your land. So where I wanted to go is where they keep their animals. Free water, free clean water, accessible, and it's always cold. Oh my god, it's always cold, guys. I wanna cool my head because it's very hot, guys. So, and yeah, I think this will help me for the next 4 minutes. This will help me for the next 4 minutes. Free water in the village, and we love it. So I was telling you, and it's portable, guys, so anyone something funny is that people pay water. Like, you have to pay water in your apartment because it comes, this tap water is not they don't have boreholes. So something funny is that the person who lives there pays water, and he or she has water right there. If it was me, or if it were me, I could just be coming down, fetching water. But that is funny. But that's how life is. We have normal fences like these ones. They are made of stones, or constructed of stones, and you can tell that they are very old fences. And the houses here, they are, look, pure stones right here. I'm imagining those constructors years ago, the masons, the engineers, how long they could take to shape the stones like this, because you can tell even the roads. You see the roads right here. This is a stone, so all over. Yeah, that tells you that it wasn't a joke to construct houses right here. You might be asking, where are the people? Where are the people in this village? What happens is that during these hours, from around I can say 11:30, 12, 13, 14, and probably 14:30, 15, up to 15, let me say, the centers of these villages, like people go to the bars, people go to the restaurants to have drinks, and for example, those people who have like families, they go have probably lunch, you know, to those restaurants. So you find that people are not like walking, because you can tell there's nobody. The reason as to why it's super hot. So just a crazy abnormal person like me is the one who is going around with a camera, because guys, it's hot. Yeah, going around with the camera to give you this vlog for today. So for that reason, I'm really telling you kindly, yes, requesting you, not even telling you, I'm requesting you to kindly support Chef Matiko by subscribing. This is hay. This is I don't know if it's hay or it's construction material. I think it's construction material right there. Yeah, talking about hay is because when it's sunny like this and we have a lot of dry grass, they harvest the grass and so that they prepare for winter, because winter probably it snows a lot and the animals cannot like feed on snow. That is automatic. So what happens is that they harvest grass, the dry grass, so that they feed on their animals when it's winter, when there is snow. I have a friend who has a lot of animals, but I cannot go up there to show you. So probably one day when I get time, I'll go up. The reason as to why I won't go there is because it's very hot. So guys, back to the topic of the day. Let me walk here. I think here there is a little shade, at least. Back to the topic of the day. I'm so happy and I really thank God for this far, because we as a family, as Chef Matiko family, we've come from very far. And as we speak today, my mom has updated us, so please make sure that you watch this video until the end so that you get to understand what I'm talking about. We've been constructing a home back in the village in Kenya since last year August. So when you August 5th this year, that is next month, when August 5th reaches, we will have we will be hitting 1 year of construction in our village. Guys, without fear or doubt, I will just tell you that God has been faithful. I started this project as you know, saying that probably I'll take 2 years to complete, because that was the target, but it's a year right now, and God has made it true. It's true to believe, it's true to have faith, because my previous video I told you, I once told my wife that I want and I wish that my mom, when she's 50 years old, hey, this truck is big, when she's 50 years old, she gonna move in to her dream house, because my mom has been dreaming to have like a permanent house in the village. We call permanent house, you know, any home that is yours, you own that home, that is called a permanent, because it's not, you are not renting. But let me make you understand what we say permanent house in our village. A permanent house is a house that you will be there forever. Like it's a hard house. It's made of bricks or stones. The reason as to why they call it like that, you find that a lot of people, they have mud houses. Mud houses, they are not there forever. And of course, if we have heavy rains, they are easily destroyed by rains. That is a house that my mom, oh, I have not seen this cat. It's looking at me and it has a very beautiful eyes. So back in the village, we've been staying in a mud house like forever. The conditions were not very good in our family, so I don't want to talk about it, because I've been talking about it. So I have, for the sake of the new viewers, I just want to tell you that the situation in our home was really wanting, and for that reason, we started building the house, my mom's house. I started actually building my mom's house to better her life, and I really wish that God will make it possible. My mom turned 50 2 weeks ago, so before she's 51, I really want her to, actually 1 week ago, not even 2, I really wish that I make her dream complete, come true. Yes, because it's that time that I'm making my mom proud, and she's a happy mom. Even before we started building this house, she has always been wishing to have such a kind of a house, but she never knew when it will come. Personally, I never knew when the time will come, but I used to have that faith that one day I'll make it possible. I used to say one day I'll build that house, because I think through the word of mouth, through faith, through hard working, because you can have faith, and if you don't work hard, these things cannot come to pass. Yes, that is sure thing. If you have faith, you pray a lot, but you don't work hard for it, these things don't come to pass. So a combination of a lot of things are making our dreams come true. So we are constructing a 3-bedroom house. It's just a simple normal home for our mom, but what I've been wishing is that she has accessible maybe washroom in the house, just a normal kitchen and sitting room. Yeah, just a good shelter, a modern house. The reason as to why I'm very far, I'm kilometers away from my mom, and I never wanted or wished, maybe if my ages and time is really going, and probably she will get to 70, 80, 90 years old. She will be old, and when our parents are old, even so, if right now she has energy, she can go to the toilet outside, she can wash her clothes, she can do everything alone. So me, I always work like seeing the future. How will her future be? Because I'm here, I know I have brothers, and of course, when I do something, I don't think about my brothers. Or if I was constructing this house, I never thought about like my sister can do this. So me, if I do things, if I'm able to do, I don't think like others. I know others will chip in, will help, but I don't think about like there is this, my sister is there, she should buy food for my mom. We always talk about it. Even my sisters know, like if they are in a position to help my mom or to help somebody, they don't say, my somebody's there. Even right now, even if I have a grandma and I love her so much, so even if today maybe I want to buy sugar for my grandma, I don't say my grandma has a lot of grandkids, they can do that. I hope you understand my point. So I used to say, and this is what makes me to push each and every day. I always say, if mom gets old, going to the toilet outside, or does not really, it will be uncomfortable for her, because time is running. Yeah, if mom is old, it will be easy for her to have a washing machine in the house, water in the house. It will make her life easier, comfortable. I think each and everybody of us right here, whoever is watching me, really want that easy life for the people they love. So for that reason, I've been pushing a lot, and I hope that one day this dream will come true. One day my mom will move from washing, or I thank God for the process, because we never even had a well back at home to fetch water. Now we have a tank. Very soon, probably when the gods, they say God's time is always the best time. So when that time comes, we will have water in the house, because I've already done plumbing. So it's God's time. So guys, it's what I've been talking about is the update of the house. And today, as we speak, my mom has a good house and it's almost done, but the tour of the house will come in our next episode. But today, just watch how my mom, like the feeling, the expression, the everything about the video that she did. She's giving you an update of her compound. Please watch, support her, because I think, and I'm thinking, she's our next upcoming YouTuber. The reason as to why, maybe somebody can say, your mom is old, maybe she can't do YouTube, she's old, you know. Chef Matiko, I'm a guy of I have full of ideas. The reason as to why I really wish that my family always to have food on the table. I don't want to go back to where we came from, and for that reason I have full of ideas, because my mom is strong, and she's not very old. She's able, and she always wants to be part of what I'm doing, and she wants to to add that bulb in the table, so that, you know, right now, just imagine, you know, you never know about tomorrow. I just want that I want her to afford food, afford medical bills, to be on her own, you know. That's why I'm telling you, probably in a near future she might join me on my channel on the YouTube, so on this YouTube journey. And for that reason, I'm telling you that probably, we don't know, we never know about tomorrow, but she's really doing an amazing job when it comes to YouTube. Please watch. I think we've done like 3 or 4 videos, I'm not very sure. She has done like 4 videos. Guys, you can tell she doesn't speak English, and I'm not going to force her to speak English. She understands English, but she speaks some words in English, yes, and it's not her first language. So with that cannot be the reason of her not like expressing herself. She expresses herself better in Swahili. Swahili is we speak Swahili in Kenya, so my mom expressed her well in Swahili, and for that reason I said I cannot force her to speak in English in her videos or in our videos. So what I'm doing, I just translate what she says, and it's good to go. So probably in future, maybe if she will start speaking in English, because English is the international language, a lot of people understand English. So when that time comes, we will speak in English. So guys, please watch this video until the end, and see the expression of my mom. She's giving a tour of her compound and the progress of her house. So watch and support us kindly, and for that reason I want to say bye bye, but the video continues because my mom is coming in. And please support my brother who is behind the camera, is Mabere 254. Yes, please, Mabere 254 is my brother. Support his channel and we get going. So watch this video until the end, guys, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. May God bless you, and see you in our next episode, but keep watching this one.
What's up my beautiful people, welcome again to Chief Matiko's YouTube channel. My name is Mabere254. For the new subscriber, if you are new here, and if it's the first time to watch Chief Matiko's YouTube channel, guys, please consider by subscribe to Chief Matiko's YouTube channel, guys, to share, like, and comments. Yeah, and for returning subscriber, my people, welcome again to watch our video until the end. Actually, she's my beautiful mom. She can say hi to you.
Hi, karibu sana. Leo tena ni siku nyingine ambayo ni siku tena nzuri, siku ya kusema asante kwa Mungu kwa sababu ni siku njema. Kuna wengi ambao hawakuweza kuiona, lakini mimi nasema ni asante kwa sababu Mungu ameniwezesha nimeona siku ya leo. Tena nataka kuwaonyesha venye kazi inaendelea, venye ukuta umefika, na venye nyumba yangu imefika, venye kazi ilivyo. Karibuni sana. Sasa naenda kuanzia hapa. Hapa ni kwa gate. Hapa ukuta ulikuwa mdogo, sasa wameinua mpaka juu. Tunaanzia hapo. Hapo ndio gate. Ukuta ulikuwa chini. Wakati nimeanza kuwaonyesha, nafikiri ulikuwa bado hujainua juu, ulikuwa hapa. Unaona sasa umefika juu, wanaenda kumalizia. Hao ni vijana wangu wa kazi. bado wanaendelea na kazi, wanaendelea kuchapa kazi. Vijana, habari zenu?
Nzuri.
Habari ya kazi?
Nzuri.
Naona mnachapa kazi. Endeleeni, naona kazi yenu ni nzuri. Hapa ni ukuta wangu, wamenifenzia vizuri, wamefanya kazi nzuri. Sasa niko kwa compound yangu ndani ya compound. Ukuta. Sasa hapa mnaona naonyesha venye kazi imeenda, kazi inaendelea vizuri. Ukuta uko juu, sasa mtu mwenye ako nje haizi kuniona hapa ndani. Na ni jambo la kumshukuru Mungu, maana singetaka kila mtu akipita ananiangalia venye kitu chenye ninafanya nini. Ninashukuru sana kwa sababu ukuta ndio huu umefika. Na hii ni nyumba yangu. Nyumba yangu nzuri, nyumba smart. Nyumba nzuri kabisa. Na nitaingia ndani niwaonyeshe mpaka jikoni venye wamefanya kazi. Hapa hivi. Hii ni jikoni nyingine ni jikoni tu, yani ya kutumia kwa wakati huu. Nilikuwa na jikoni upande ule, lakini ukuta ulipita kwenye jikoni. Sasa ikabidi jikoni yenye nilikuwa nikitumia ibomolewe ndio ukuta upite huko. Hii ni jikoni tu ya muda mfupi, si eti ni permanent. Sasa kwa wakati huu natumia hapa kwa hii jikoni. Hii jikoni ya mabanzi, lakini inanisaidia. Hapa hivi ni ukuta, bado wanajenga, fundi ndio wale pale, bado fundi wako wanaendelea kujenga, wanaendelea na ujenzi. Mafundi, mmeshindaje? Naona kazi mnachapa kazi. Naona kazi kabisa inaendelea vizuri, ukuta umefika. Yaani ni jambo la kumshukuru Mungu kwa sababu si jambo la kawaida. Huyu anaitwa Pastor Joseph. Naona venye wanachapa kazi hapa, ametengeneza ukuta unaelekea kuisha. Ile video nyingine niliongea, huyu pastor na hao mafundi walikuwa wameanza huko kwa gate. Sasa wamezunguka mahala wamefika hapa. Hapa hivi ndipo jikoni ilikuwa. Jikoni yangu ilikuwa hapa nyuma. Hapa. Fundi. Mmeshinda aje? Salama. Hapa ndipo jikoni yangu ilikuwa, lakini sasa mnaona hii space ilikuwa ndogo, ikabidi fanye nini? Ikabidi tubomoe ndio ukuta upite hapa vizuri. Kuelekea huko mwisho. Hapa hivi sitaweza kupita, lakini ukuta huu umefika mpaka kule mwisho, kule nyuma, kule chini ndio ukuta umefika. Hii compound yangu ninafurahi sana kwa sababu nilikuwa ninaona compound yangu ni ndogo, lakini wakati wameweka ukuta compound yangu imekuwa kubwa mpaka najisikia furaha sana.